City Series cigars and Citrus 7s, black cement 3s, 4s, the hairs and bread 11s. No doubt that I'll be wearing some fire at any sighting. With these Dorenbecker 5s, you can see me in any lighting. It's exciting, I'll be flexing to the coldest degree.
What's up, everybody? It's Sneakerhead M Checks. I got these handcrafted Jordan 1s scheduled to release this Saturday, December 18th. So as usual, we're going to take a close detail look at the shoe from all angles. After that, I'll share my opinion on the shoe, and then we'll get into release and reselling predictions and all that stuff. So let's get right to it. They got this silver trim around the toe box, like the prototype ones do. And then the laces on these, they're a little thinner, and they have that like slick feeling to them. I'll talk a little bit more about those in a few, but they're not your typical black lace. They're not the regular black laces like they may look like. They're a little different. Let me turn the light down because the light got this looking mad like orange. There we go. It's like a infrared color. And that is the front. Turn the light back up a little bit now. There we go. This is a very interesting shoe. Mostly suede and leather up on the upper. They come with an extra pair of black laces and an extra pair of white laces. Now you're probably wondering, why do they come with an extra pair of black laces if they already have black laces in them? But like I was saying earlier, these are not your typical laces. They are a little different, but I'll explain that in depth in a few. And that is the side. Another thing they seem to draw from the prototypes is this silver part right here. It is reflective. If we turn out the lights and put a little camera flash on it, and the quality on these is good. Here's the back. This maroon, Bordeaux, whatever you want to call it, suede looks real good. Then they got black leather on the collars. And that's about it for the back. So the inside of these has this quilted pattern on it like the Royalty 12s do. I don't think these have any type of affiliation with the Royalty 12s, but it is interesting that they made the interior pretty much identical and they released them like only a few weeks apart. But if you look over here at the laces, you'll notice that they're not the same color that they were when we looked at the shoe initially. So the way these laces go, the color splits right here. So the bottom half of the laces are going to be black and the upper half have this like infrared color. So that's why if you look at pictures of them, when they're laced up, you'll see like the first few rows of laces will be black and then the upper rows are that infrared color. Pretty cool if you ask me. And like I said before, they are the material on them is a little slick. Let me turn on the light so they stop looking so pink and orange. This is how they look in real light. But yeah, so they have like a slick material. And I think it's, you know, I think it's cool. Definitely brings out the Nike Air. But just in case you aren't feeling that, they still come with the extra black and white laces. Actually, let me take this part out. The insole, if you look at it, actually has that quilted pattern continued all the way down here as well. Now, the Royalty 12s didn't have all of that, but these do. I just decided to see how the texture was on this, and it's not as I guess cushiony as your normal insole is. It's kind of like, I want to say it's kind of hard feeling, pause, but at the same time, it's like it's kind of hard, but at the same time, there is definitely some cushion in here. This is not my size, but I'm gonna see if I can just put my foot in. I'm not gonna lie, it actually feels kind of cool. Like, it doesn't feel like hard with my foot being in them. It does, it doesn't like feel uncomfortable. It I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't feel bad. So don't let this insole discourage you from copping if you wanted them. It feels better on the feet than it does on the hands. Sole is all black. Here's the box. Got all these different colors on it to match the shoes. Once again, reminded me of the prototype ones with this like dash line thing they got going on here, because I think that's the only pair of Jordan 1s I've ever seen where they had the dash line. Tan paper on the inside. And here's the box label. Retail for men's size is going to be 170 USD. Here's a quick all-around view of the shoe. Alright, now let's talk about them. I didn't think I was going to like these, but I kind of do. I don't really know why, though, because the colorway is all over the place, and they just don't look like a shoe that I would typically like. But I don't know. Something about them is low-key fire. Now, I don't know if I like them enough to add them to the collection, but we'll see. But leave a comment and let me know what you plan on doing with these. Reselling-wise, I don't think these will do that well. I feel like they'll probably be pretty similar to the prototype ones that dropped a few months ago. Since they have so many similarities from here to the box, might as well be similar in price too, right? Nah, but all jokes aside, though, I think they'll do something close to that. Maybe a little bit better because the prototypes did do pretty bad, but I don't know. You might be able to make a decent profit on flipping the bigger sizes because nowadays most pairs sell for more in bigger sizes. If you ask me, though, it's honestly not even worth it. There's plenty of upcoming releases that'll be better flips than these. Like, I honestly wouldn't even waste my time. I think you're better off just saving your money for some of those other releases. Probably not a bad shoe to hold on to, though. I mean, obviously, they're not the ideal shoe to sit on, but doing so could still be a good move. And I'm saying that because a lot of times in these videos, when I do these reviews, I'm suggesting that y'all invest in this pair, invest in that pair. And a lot of times, the way sneakers go nowadays, you can't even get one pair of the pair that I'm telling you to invest in. And a lot of times, you get that one pair, you want to wear them. You want to keep them for yourself. It's really tough to get multiple pairs at retail and even make these investments that I talk about. With these, you don't really have that because they're not going to have the crazy demand. People really aren't even going to be thinking about these. They should be pretty easy to get. This is a shoe that you could potentially, and this depends on your location of that. I'm speaking as a person who lives in Jersey. We have a very high density. There's a lot of people. So shoes sell out really fast over here. We know online is crazy. So if you live out somewhere where maybe you don't have the density that I have over here in the tri-state area, it may be a different story. But for people who live in areas like me, you can't just go out and get 5 pairs of patent breads and hold on to them or flip them or do whatever you please. It ain't like that. Actually, for a pair like that, I don't think it's like that anywhere. But for a pair like these, even if you live in an area like Jersey or New York, this is a shoe that you could probably easily grab up a bunch of pairs of without having to pay extra. You can probably get them for retail. And you can sit on them for however long you feel like it, and then you can sell them. And don't let people sleeping on these discourage you from investing. I know when you look on the apps and you see them going for close to retail, it might make you feel like, damn, man, maybe I shouldn't have invested in these. No. These are a high top pair of Jordan 1s. You know they're going to go up. Good luck to everybody that's trying to cop a pair of these to wear. I wish you all the best of luck and get them in your size for retail. If this video was helpful or informative at all, I really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in more early reviews and other sneaker related content, do us both a favor and subscribe to my channel. Just make sure you tap the little bell icon next to the subscribe button and select all. That way whenever I put out a video, you'll get notified and you won't miss out on anything. Thank you all for watching. Everybody please stay safe and healthy out there, and I'll see you next time.